What's up guys, Leviathan Kraken here, and we have lots to talk about. There are 2 new submarines in development, plus I'm going to show you one of the most unique mods I have ever seen, and it's currently in the test building phase, so stay tuned for that and let's get started. So far, we've had a handful of new vehicle mods for Subnautica. We've had the Altera Sea Voyager, we've had the Odyssey vehicle, the Atrama vehicle, the DAD submersible that comes with the Subnautica mod, and we've had the Sock Tank. But these were only for Legacy version only. Sadly, the Atlas sub idea was scrapped and is no longer in development. And the Ion sub, well, that's part of Return of the Ancients. But now we have a new submarine in the making for 2.0, and for now it's called the S.E.E.L Submarine. Although the team's code name is spelled S.E.E.L, which stands for Sophia, Eldritch, S.E.E.L, and Lilly. Unlike the Cyclops, this sub has 2 engines, one on each side, kind of like warp nacelles. I'm getting Star Trek vibes. Anyone else? But once this mod is complete, I have no doubt it'll be twice as fast as the Cyclops. This bad boy requires 10 power cells, but it can also be converted into a nuclear sub, or it could be used with a bioreactor. There's room for 8 ship upgrades. Now, I don't know if they plan to build custom upgrades or to make the sub compatible with all of the Cyclops upgrades that exist already in the game, so we'll have to wait and see on that. Kind of like the DAD sub and the Subnautica mod, the S.E.E.L submarine comes with its own moon pool, but this one you're going to enter horizontally, which is much more efficient and a lot easier to enter, and it also uses a stasis field for your docked vehicles instead of the traditional docking arms. You can even place an alien containment down as well as many other base items. But keep in mind that everything we see here could be subject to change over time. And while it isn't currently released to the public, the release date's ETA is sometime next year. So if I had to guess, I would say that they probably want to release this and Return of the Ancients at around the same time, but that's just my own personal speculation. Alright guys, so let's investigate this thing. The S.E.E.L submarine, there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's get in there. Now we could go in through here, or we can go in through the moon pool. Alright, so let's go investigate in here. So in here we have the cockpit. Oh, this is cool. I like this up here. Okay, and we have a nice. This light is so bright, like dang. Like for some reason I get like I don't know what it is. I get Bridge of the Enterprise kind of like vibes. Here's the 10 power cells. Dang. And this is the moon pool. Oh, this is so funny. Like, check this out. I have the Cyclops color configuration manager. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Cyclops color mod. This room has a different color, but the rest of it looks normal color. So, yeah, I mean, all they have to do is kind of make it to where, just tweak a few things, and you can make it to where it could be compatible with the rest of the walls, because my moon pool's green. Let's put a nuclear reactor up here. Okay, that works. And then, oh wow, that's glass. I couldn't even see that. That looks so good. Let's see if we can build an alien containment here. Whoa. Okay, that might be a little bit glitched. Okay, it seems like it's stabilizing. So let's put, oh wow, there's no glass here. Whoa, it's got like its own stasis field. Let's spawn spawn a few. Okay, so they don't stay in there. Okay, got the male and the female, the pink and the blues. So they kind of seem to pop out every now and then like some kind of command seems to like push them back in. That's like some high, bright coral lighting for, because I have saltwater aquariums, and that is like, dang, that you'll grow some corals with that light. Oh, okay, so there's glass around the railings here too. So what do I want to do? Oh, I know exactly what I want to do with this room. All right, check this out. There we go. Finally, I have a head. I don't know about you guys, but I would absolutely love to wake up to this every day. This is like the perfect bedroom. I absolutely love it. Yes, yes. For some reason, I feel like this would be a good room to maybe put some plants. Yes, just like that. And you've got plenty of lighting in here, so they would definitely grow really well in here. I don't know what kind of upgrades this thing is going to be able to take. This is definitely my aquatic room. 2 aquariums. Alien. Hey, no, bad. You're not supposed to be able to do. No, get back in there. Get back in there. You're not supposed to be allowed to do that. Ugh. Why is this game so glitched? Alright, let's check out this voice.
Powering up.
I like her voice. Alright, so it seems to be about the same speed as the site. Well, actually, I don't know. This is faster, I think. Yeah, I think it feels faster to me. I mean, it should be. It has twice the engines, right? Let's see.
Ahead flag. Emergency speed.
Pretty cool.
Ahead standard.
And then you've got the external cameras, just like the Cyclops. Ooh, okay, I can scroll. Oh, all right. Pretty much the same. Yeah, let's move down a little bit here. That way we don't have the water level moving through. And
engine powering down.
I can't help but wonder if the Cyclops horn mod would work with this. I'm gonna have to try that out later. Okay, I'm pressing E and I can't get out. Did I mention this mod is still a work in progress? So what about the other submarine? Well, a modder by the name of Abyzma has a project that she's named the Manta. Modeled from the concept of an actual manta ray with wings, this submarine is going to be a bit smaller than the S.E.E.L sub. It won't have docking capabilities for the Seamoth or prawn suit, but she's designing it to be a cargo vessel. So the idea is to have a huge storage system with a revolving set of drums. They're going to be located on the wings. Each drum, it's going to be split into 4 different compartments. And you'll be able to use a GUI to be able to, name each compartment, to pick out which shelf that you want to access, and it will rotate to that particular section. And you'll be able to access your stuff even from the outside of the vessel as well. She's also mentioned that it won't have a traditional steering wheel, but more of a stick and throttle kind of assembly. So that's going to be really cool. ETA for release, of course, is unknown, but most likely sometime next year. So here we are with, this is called the Alchemy Mod. And you're probably thinking, what? Alchemy? So let's start right here. Alchemy Fabricator. Alright, so here we go. Now check out all this. You can basically make almost anything. Even life. You can create fish. So let's just start off here. You can create different kinds of metals. And in order to create things, you're going to have to build the basic tools. Pincers, bellows. So let's see, the alchemy tools here. Philosopher's Stone, bellows, cauldron, pincers, and an energy crystal. So then we also have galvanism, life essence, earth gem, soul gem. I mean, there's just all kinds of extra things that you can build here. And then alchemy ingredients, charged sulfur, alchemist powder, alchemy crystal, mercury. So these are ingredients that you're going to need to build just about anything that you want to make. So let's say, for example, that we want to build, let's say that we want to fish and we don't want to go all the way to the other end of the map to find this particular type of fish, spinefish, for example. And we can create other things too that you need to hatch the eggs of the sea emperor. So you can create that. You can even create an ion cube. Oh, and you can create reactor rods and ion batteries and the ion power cells. So think of this mod as a shortcut. You build up your tools and the necessary components that you need, and then you can create these hard to find items much easier. And then on top of that, once you have built up enough inventory, then you get the master alchemy fabricator. So this is pretty much the same thing. Once you build the master alchemy fabricator, then you can pretty much create the same things, but your requirements are going to be much lower. So then you have everything you need. And so once again, like I said, if you want to add a specific fish to your alien containment and you don't want to go hunt them down, you can create one. If you want to build a reactor rod much easier, then you can create it this way. So it's pretty much a shortcut mod. It's a very interesting concept. Very fascinating. I must say, it's one of the most unique mods I've ever seen. Now, if I could give some advice to the modder, I think that it would be interesting if there were actually particular, like certain fish exclusive to the mod that you cannot create without the alchemy mod, or even particular items that you can craft only through this mod and you can't get them anywhere else, and they are useful tools, like say for example the enhanced sea glide, or you could maybe link this mod to other mods and you would require this mod to build them. Just a thought. If you remember from some of my other videos, the Seamoth sprint, you hold down shift and you zoom really fast. Pretty crazy mod. It's really cool. I love it. Now this mod has been updated and enhanced. It's been brought over to Nautilus, but check this out. There is actually a new feature to where you back off, go to mods, new option to bring the nearest Seamoth here. So you click that and it automatically appears, teleports to where you're at. So let's say, for example, you can't find your Seamoth. Well, you see it on there, but it's so far away and you're about to run out of oxygen. Well, what you can do is you could teleport it to you and it brings it closer. And that way, if you have several Seamoths and they get scattered across the map, you can just bring them near to where they're at and you can bring them closer to you. Now, another idea that I had for this mod that I just, I love to suggest ideas, it would be kind of neat if you could fabricate a remote control and you had to have the remote control to bring it towards where you're at. That would kind of make it a bit more realistic, and it would be neat if the Seamoth was slowly, if it was navigated towards you instead of appearing, or if there was maybe perhaps an animated teleportation scene where they teleport to where you're at. I think that would be a cool idea. But anyways, guys, this is all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed the update. Peace out, guys.